are again, Dec Cluskey, founder of the Serious Writer Skill at makehits.com, makehits.co.uk. Tip 3. This is an unusual one, and simply states that never have the complete lyrics completely 100% finished before you start putting it to guitar or to music. Just grab my guitar right now. Tip 1, always put a drop of this stuff on your hands. Make sure your guitar is absolutely spotlessly clean all the time. That greasy neck and all that. Oh, well, by the way, people have asked me, actually, they've seen the other tips. What's that behind you? Is that a Marshall amp? Well, that, believe it or not, let me see, can you see it? That is one of the famous gold Marshall amps. And Jim happened to be, again, it's not boasting, it's just a fact of life, Jim Marshall, who designed all the Marshall amplifiers and ran the company until he sadly died a couple of years ago. He was a great, sincerely great pal of mine. We used to knock around together all the time, boxing matches and all that sort of stuff. We had a high old time at the Hilton, all the great hotels in the world we went to. But he tried his best to get me to play Marshall right through the years, and I always said no, we couldn't, because we liked a clean sound on the guitar like the Eagles and that sort of thing. And Marshall just couldn't do that, because you got to play a Marshall full out, flat out all the time. And then eventually he had his people designed, especially for us, I think, a situation where you could have the amp full out, but you had a little control that you then could control and bring it right down. And that way it created a magical sound for us. The book that I wrote, How to Make a Million from Your Music, won many awards. And one of the awards that it won for me was that Jim decided that I was one of the top 10 most influential people in the last 40 years. And that was the prize that I got. Gold Marshall amplifier. Goodness knows what it's worth. In its last case, it's never been switched on. So let's get down to business. So this idea of writing the lyrics first, don't ever write the lyrics first completely 100%. And I'll tell you why. Because producers like me and other successful producers will always like to have a situation where the lyrics are 70% finished, 80%, 90% finished, but never 100% cast in stone. I've spoken to many great writers, and they've always worked that way, even with writing songs for Barbara Streisand. Paul, who'd wrote many of the songs, he said to me that he always had he left a few little duff lines in the song, thinking that Barbara or whatever would pick up on the duff lines. And one time he wrote, I forget now the song he wrote, but she actually said to him, the only lines I like in the song are that, and that. And they were the two lines that he left in that he thought were god awful, that he would change eventually. But it's good to leave a song like that. So then you get influence from other people. You get, say, the guitar player. Well, even if he puts a comma in, or he puts an and into a line, it can make the song. And you'll find that even the drummer, the engineer, the producer, somebody will come up, and it's as well. And then as the song comes together, you start to put it with the guitar, and it takes on a different flavour. It takes on a different flavour, and then the words need to be changed. And don't be afraid to change the words. A great song will take months to hone once you've got the track down, or once you've got the melody written on a guitar. It definitely will, and anybody will tell you that. I'll tell you that. So now you know it from Dec. Forever. So there you are, a marvellous tip. Just simply do not write the song 100% before you get to make the melody on a guitar, or get with a band to record it, or get with a producer to record it. Paul McCartney put it beautifully when he said that a song without music is poetry. That came from Paul McCartney, Sir Paul McCartney, and I would definitely say it's true. So if you write a song completely, 100%, you're writing poetry, and you're expecting to put it to music. Very seldom works. So never ever write a song 100% finished before you go to your guitar to write the melody, or go to a band or whatever. Okay? Tip number 3. See you in a minute for the next one.